Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Buffalo Bills.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, the holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
16 yards, a first down.
First and 10.
This is Hines. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Ball carrier.
Tackled by A.J. Epinesa.
47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Second down. Love. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
For a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 9.
They run with Hines. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Bills' 3.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Good.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now it's Hines. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, and a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
He'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
It's third down. And
on third down, he'll drop to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards, and that means they come up short, as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
and 3 at the 30-yard line.
On second down now, it's Hines. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. Love from the gun, and nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
Throwing again, Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
Jordan Love sacked.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession.
And he's going to go down again.
Jordan Love sacked.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
The Bills take
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. And now it's second down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
At the 15-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Back to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
6-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. Man open left side is Brown. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Hines. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays.
21-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Bills 0.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
And less than a yard.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's Hines. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
That's good.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines, and he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
It's 2nd down.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A nice pickup there, 19 yards, and they're set up better for 3rd. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he'll drop here to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll find Hines out of the backfield.
Complete to nothing.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
Second and 5 at the 45.
From the gun, Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Vargas.
That's good.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Again, it's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
29-yard line.
Going back to Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Vargas. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. To the air again, Love. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard.
First down, a run with Cohen. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 3rd down, Love. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, wasn't tell us me. Barbados with the hustle, pockets sell out east. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing on.
Aldrich Rosas lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Is
extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And, partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where do they go?
Anywhere and everywhere, but they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback, and indeed he is, Matt Ryan. But they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the first round in the same draft to get a left tackle to protect him. Really supplemented that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
Well, maybe they can use that and carbon copy it. On 3rd down, far, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And taken at the 46. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
34-yard line.
First down, going to the air with Love. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
And at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Love. The pass underneath, here's Hines with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, Love. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Operating from the gun, Love. Throw left side, complete. That's Hines. And the Packers are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we see. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Rosa set to kick off.
Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And the Bills first down.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Back to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
First down, Bills.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. They'll look to throw now on first down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack.
Second down.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills cut into that lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun. Love. He'll check this down to Hines. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Receiving team.
The holding penalty and negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like... Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Roquan Smith in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Kenny Clark has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors they have to look at to try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
Complete to Nyheim Hines. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard.
Love, they go play action now. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Love from the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Fourth down and less than a yard.
They'll run for it with Hines. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
Third and goal.
Love, this is third and goal. Touchdown, Packers. David Njoku with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Austin Hooper.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. And it's third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the Packer pressure, and down he goes. DJ Reader just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Second down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
At the 26. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
They run again with Hines. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Hines, the ball carrier.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27.
34. Bills 7.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
23 yards on the tuck and run.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up second
and 2.
at the 43-yard line.
And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Buffalo.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette.
The pass.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
6. Brings up second and 4 at the Packers' 41-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right.
The quarterback.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
49-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And
He'll drop to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Leonard Fournette.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been real. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Loss of 11 yards.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is down to 20. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Packers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 1st down, Hines. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
The ball carrier.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And goal to go.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And despite the cold, despite the snow, this one was fun to watch, and I want to thank you for bringing 2 things, the space heater and the hot chocolate. Those were a big help for us here in the booth.
Yeah, just so you know, in the future, get your own space heater. Okay, I'm an only child. I don't share very often. But this had to bring out, like, the 12-year-old in us, didn't it? I mean, to be able to watch this, and let's face it, when you were that age, you didn't come inside until Mom screamed